Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on Psycher Fire, and today we are finally getting into the big playoffs of Season 2 of the NFL Marble Race Series. We have all of our people lined up for our playoffs here. If you didn't go see my most recent post, you will know the lineup that the Browns and the Colts are the top two spots, meaning they will not be racing today, but they will be sitting here waiting for the next challenger. Probably noticing why there are three in the middle. The two that are sitting in the very middle, such as the Steelers and the Eagles, and the Bengals and the Raiders, are facing each other. I just did not have a place to put them. All right, let's get into it. So we're going to start in quarterfinal numero uno, or one, if you don't know Spanish. And we are going to start off with the Buffalo Bills versus the San Francisco 49ers. They had rivaled each other before for their spots. Let's see who's going to come out on top. We are still here using the same track that we used last video. I did not have time to make a new one, but we are going to get into our brand new track. Same thing. Again, could not find the pieces. Still have zero idea where they are. I got to look for them. Anyways, let's get into this battle. Here we go. 49ers versus Buffalo Bills. Who's going to go down first, leading in for the first funnel of the race? It's going to be the Buffalo Bills. It looks like they want their revenge on the 49ers for getting 5th place. Let's see, the Buffalo Bills are going to keep going down into our second funnel, through the green snake, into the yellow flat funnel. The Niners right behind them. It looks like the Buffalo Bills are going to keep leading again, going through the loop into the decision funnel with only one little panel here. Let's see how this works out. It looks like the Bills are still leading, showing how they're going to get through these playoffs and maybe make it to the Super Bowl. Buffalo's go through the 180 into the green spin circle. Don't know what to call it. Into our red flat funnel, where they continue to dominate while the Niners are only slipping behind. Going down into our final funnel, and it looks like the 49ers are going to get eliminated first round, leading the Buffalo Bills for the win. Now that the Buffalo Bills will get moved up to the semifinals, our next race is going to be in this middle part here, which is going to be the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Here we go. Let's get into it. Pittsburgh versus Eagles. Who's going to go down? The Steelers versus the Eagles. Who do you think is going to win? Leave a comment below. It looks like the Steelers are going to begin leading this race going down. It looks like the Eagles want to take their sweet time in the playoffs, which is crazy. The Eagles should be wanting to win this. The Steelers are going to be coming down into our yellow flat funnel of the race. It looks like the Eagles are being very slow today. Remember, in the battle of the playoff spots, Pittsburgh had gotten last. But it looks like they're trying to redeem themselves by trying to get first in this race and not getting eliminated first. Steelers are continuing to show their crazy lead against the Eagles, going down into the red flat funnel. It looks like they will get stuck, though, on the entrance, meaning the Eagles are going to have to come give some assists, which could alter this game very much. Let's see, they're both going down into our red flat funnel. Who's going to go down? The Steelers are still going to show that they are number one. But it looks like the Eagles are interfering. Are the Eagles going to come with a comeback? The Eagles will come with a comeback, and they will take first place, eliminating the Steelers round one. After a quick comeback by the Eagles last minute, we are now going to get into the third race of quarterfinals here, which will be the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Green Bay Packers. All right, here we go. Kansas City, the Chiefs versus the Packers. It looks pretty neck and neck. The Packers push the Chiefs out, giving the Packers the overall edge in the first funnel. Let's see, going down into our second funnel of the race. Are the Chiefs going to try to catch up? Or the Packers are going to keep showing how strong they are going down into our third funnel. It looks like the Chiefs are coming back around. Who's going to go down? And the Chiefs are going to take the lead going down into the fourth funnel. Let's see, is anyone going to get the split divider? And the Packers are going to seal it, going down to first place into the next funnel here. Let's see, it looks like the Chiefs are coming up, but it looks like the Packers are still leading going down. And we are down to the red funnel of the race. It looks like the Chiefs do get stuck. They're going to need some aid. But it looks like this is going to give the Packers the lead that they need to go into the last funnel of the race. Are the Chiefs going to come with a comeback, or are the Packers going to take it? And it looks like the Packers are going to take it, eliminating the Chiefs round one. Now that we got our 4 finalists for the semifinals for next video, including the Cleveland Browns, the current champions that are still here, the Buffalo Bills, who destroyed the 49ers. We have the Philadelphia Eagles that beat the Steelers and the Green Bay Packers that beat the Chiefs. The Chiefs did get 4th place last year, but it looks like that's not happening. We already have a safe spot on the right side, which would be the Indianapolis Colts. But let's get into the first race of the right side of quarterfinals, which is going to be the New Orleans Saints versus the Baltimore Ravens. Going into our next race, if I recall, the Saints were 3rd place last year from the first season. Let's see if they still pull up today. The Saints are going to lead, though, going down from our first to our second funnel. Are the Ravens going to catch up, or are the Saints going to show their major lead? The Saints are showing the lead, but it looks like they get stuck, needing the Ravens' aid. Now it is anybody's game. Are the Ravens going to sneak in? No, the Saints are going to continue leading down into our 4th funnel. It looks like the Ravens are doing everything they can to stop the Saints from leading, but it looks like it's not working. The Saints continue to lead, going down into the next funnel. They're going down through the 180 into our green little circular thingy. I don't freaking know what it's called. And let's see, the Saints, they are going to continue leading down into our last funnel. It looks like this might be the end for the Ravens or not. I don't know. But it looks like the Saints will take the win, and the Ravens are going to get eliminated first round. All right, here we go again. Next will be the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Las Vegas Raiders. Here we go. Bengals and Raiders going down into our first funnel here. Who's going to make it down first? And it looks like it's going to be the Bengals who lead. Bengals did not make it last year and are hoping to actually make it far into these playoffs. It looks like the Bengals are going to show their immense lead by going down to the 3rd funnel while the Raiders are slowly coming behind. It looks like the Bengals are coming down into our 4th funnel. Raiders look like they are taking their sweet time here. Going down. Let's see. Oh, it looks like the Raiders are going to sneak in a lead against the Bengals. Now the Raiders seem to be leading. Let's see. But it looks like the Bengals are coming back. It's neck and neck. And who's going to go down? The Bengals are going to retake the lead going down to the second to last. It looks like the Bengals get stuck. Raiders need aid. We're going to give them that aid. Who's going to go down now? It's anyone's game. It's going to be the Bengals who go down into our last funnel here. Let's see. It's anybody's race. Who's going to go down the chute first? And it's going to be the Bengals. The Raiders will now be gone for first round. For the final race of quarterfinals today is going to be the Houston Texans versus the Los Angeles Rams. Here we go. Last race of the quarterfinals. The Rams versus the Texans. Who's going down first? It looks like the Rams are wanting to take their sweet time, and the Texans are going to be leading going down our first funnel. Looks like the Rams are coming up shortly behind, but the Texans are going to keep showing their lead going down into our 3rd funnel. And it looks like it's not going to take them much time as the Rams enter the 3rd. The Texans go to the 4th. Is this going to be a very easy playoff win for the Texans? Because it looks like the Texans are showing their crazy lead, and the Rams are going to get stuck on the loop. Going to give them some little aid here. But it looks like the Texans are going down, and the Rams are going to get stuck again on our decision funnel here. And it looks like the Texans are now down to the very last funnel, and this isn't even going to be close. The Texans are going to take the win, and the Rams are going to get eliminated first round. And they get stuck again, shocker. And it looks like this is going to be the end to the Rams. All right, and that was every marble race for today. So let's look at the final roster. On the left side for the semifinals, we're going to have the Browns play against the Buffalo Bills. The Browns are the champions, just letting you know. And then we have our second semifinal round. On the left side will be the Eagles versus the Green Bay Packers. On the right side, we have the second placed in the playoffs, the Indianapolis Colts, playing the 3rd place team from last year, which was the New Orleans Saints, versus, and the other 2 teams are 2 newcomers, as such are the 2 newcomers that weren't even here last year, are the Cincinnati Bengals and the Houston Texans. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Follow my socials. You know what I'm saying. I've said this every video. And we are going to get to the semifinals, then the Super Bowl. And the question will be, will the Browns go 2 years in a row? Or will another team step up and defeat the Browns? You will find out in next video. Goodbye.